All right, you stupid $10 paying faggots. It's time to find out what new shows is coming in the future.
Yay!
Yay!
We need like some game show music for this one.
Yeah,
That
all right.
happy like 70s game show music.
God damn it.
Bum, bum,
Fine.
ba-da,
Well,
bum,
they
bum,
always
ba-da.
tell me this shit when we're already on here. You know?
I didn't mean you have to do it now.
I'm doing it.
The Price is Right, bitch.
70s game show music.
I just was saying,
My top 10 game show themes? Bullshit.
this is everybody's favorite fucking
All right, we're going to listen to the fucking Family Feud goddamn theme.
Hell
song.
yeah,
nice.
dude.
That's a good choice. It is a good one.
I'm going to try to turn it down a little more. Okay. There you go. You got this 10 hours of that in the background. So I don't know if we got 10 hours worth of shit to figure out, but we're going to try. Now, we're only planning, I think, 4 weeks this time. Usually we do like 5 or 6, but this time we're only planning a month's worth, so kind of slacking. But whatever. Yeah, that it just starts over.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nice. It's beautiful.
Isn't it?
All right. So, did you guys come to the table with any burning ideas? I had one at least.
I really didn't.
Burning one.
Well, what is it?
Burning.
I want to do that. Kind of mafia. Look at the history of the American mafia and some of the exploits of it.
Ooh, you think you could do that in one episode?
I don't know.
Or just, I don't know, man.
'Cause
Seems
it's a pretty broad-
complicated, broad, huge topic.
I just think it's so interesting. It's populated by so many little colorful characters and shit. That maybe I just do it on Murder Inc.
Yeah, I think you'd have to narrow your focus a little. But
Yeah, I think you'd have to come up with some sort of like angle on it. Like mafia killings.
you want
Leaders of the mafia, like you were kind of talking about.
But all right, so some kind of mafia theme. You want to do that on June 17th?
Yeah, just do Murder Inc. Just call it Murder Inc. I'll yeah. Neat. Yeah, that one really has been one that's been in my mind for a while since it kind of came up
Trying
last
to
week.
steal my true crime thunder, huh, Paul?
No, it's not going to be true crime. This
You
is more like a
son of a
story
bitch.
of a criminal organization, TJ.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of.
This is
true
not like
crime
how
still.
a caper happened,
Eh.
TJ. This is like the big boys that play with the big toys, okay? Not some crazy loon that killed his family, all right?
All right.
Some crazy loon that killed his family because he was paid to by the mafia.
By the
By
mob.
the mobsters.
This music.
I know, dude. It keeps the energy going, though, doesn't it?
A little bit. Even when the energy lulls, it's impossible
I know.
to really feel as if it has.
I know.
Because da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
You know what you should do an episode on game shows.
Game shows?
You-
Huh,
I
don't
mean,
know.
you've hosted Florida versus Africa. You seem to have some of
I do like game shows.
Could you design, instead of doing a show on game shows, could you design a little game show for me and Scotty to be the participants in?
The real problem is it's kind of hard to do a game show with 2 people. You need at least one more. So I'd have to get Stevie or somebody else in here.
Yeah. What do you mean? Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was me versus 3.
Yeah,
most game shows.
I just forgot Repzian was there.
most game shows are not one-on-one, but maybe I could conceive of one. I don't know.
Most game shows, either you're all competing, or if there's 2 people, you're usually competing against each other for something.
Yeah, I'd
So
have to go with a
it's been
prize,
done
too.
before.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Seem lukewarm, TJ.
I'm kind of lukewarm towards it at this point. I do want to do another game, but I don't know if I'd rather have come up with the idea before I put it down.
Sure. That's fine. I mean, hey, that's why we're doing this.
Dun 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 dun.
Survey says... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, 0 for game show.
TJ doesn't want to do the game shows, and I don't care enough about them to do one, and I don't think Scotty does either.
Maybe we need another has-been showdown.
Yeah, but we really need to find a way, because we've always had a really good way of couching those, like the pussy off or the biggest little bitch or
Right.
we got to find some little aspect of that first, and then we can find people that fit it.
Huh.
You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
seems to be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what? I think it'd be a good episode for TJ. Maybe you could do like a list of like the top 10 biggest assholes characters, dude. Because you're an asshole, too. That's like something you really excel at.
Like, yeah, what about we could broaden it a little bit and say like top 10 anti-heroes or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that would encompass all the misanthropes and.
Well, yeah, that's true. It'd be fair to them too.
You know what I mean? That might be kind of a fun one. We haven't done a list in a while, have we? We did one on the 8-hour show, I guess, but not a.
Yeah.
We haven't done a main show list.
You know those motherfuckers hate lists, though, dog.
Those motherfuckers hate lists, though, dog. Some of them don't. That's the thing.
I want to hear the TJ. So, TJ, what are your ideas?
I don't got no ideas. I'm just coming to this.
No
blank,
ideas?
Blank.
Wow, dude.
Blank.
You have 0 ideas.
Blank.
I think
fans have more ideas.
I think that I know one that TJ would be good at.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Yeah, the fans have wanted us to do like some cryptozoology episodes.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. You know, so like you could pick one of the cryptozoological myths, the bunyip or the fucking jackalope or Bigfoot or Nessie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just do kind of an in-depth look at all the evidence, quote unquote, that you can find, and all the stories and all the controversies.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. On June 10th.
So yeah, that'll be Monday. Chupacabra, dude. That good choice.
Chupacabra.
Good choice. Yeah. I actually knew a dude that believed in El Chupacabra once. He was a migrant guy.
Goat sucker.
They come for you, Paul.
And he believed that the Chupacabra was a real thing.
What a fucking moron.
I mean, whatever, dude.
I mean,
People
well, I don't know.
believe
Well,
in
you believe,
Bigfoot.
dude.
And,
We'll see the evidence.
yeah, I mean, you might believe it too, TJ.
Chupacabra.
The goat sucker. Okay, so that's a good one. Let me rack my brain here.
There's another bio.
At the chupa.
You know what, TJ?
The Chupacabra.
It seems like he's more relevant than ever since his death. Maybe George Carlin, dude. Maybe an episode on that.
I've always wanted to do a George Carlin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
Carlin.
wanted to pair that with Paul doing a Bill Hicks one. Or us doing a versus between the two. But we've never done a positive versus before, have we?
No.
No.
How do you even do a positive versus?
I don't know.
Doesn't it all have to be negativity and shit flinging for that to work?
I don't think so. I mean, you could just give them good points.
So we have to give them good points, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, like we just have to be like, you get, what's the fucking guy?
What's the fucking
What's that fucking faggot? Yeah?
Who?
Lenny Bruce.
Oh, Lenny Bruce, yeah.
Yeah, since that was, he was the kind of the first dirty comic to make it big, we could give him Bruce's.
Yeah.
You get a Lenny Bruce. And you get a Lenny Bruce.
Everyone
and you get
gets
a
one.
fucking Lenny Bruce. I don't really care for Lenny Bruce, though. But
I mean, his comedy.
he was influential.
Yeah,
so.
he's influential. I like that about him,
Yeah.
but,
I mean, I like that he inspired a lot of dirty comics after him, so you can't really take that away, I guess.
I think George Carlin is what you should do, TJ.
All right. Well, I will, where, when, what?
Well, it's up to you. You pick.
I'll do it on
Yeah.
July 1st.
a Monday sode. You don't have a Friday sode yet. This
All right. Okay, I'll do it after. I guess I'll do
you
it
do
on the
you
28th.
can do on the 5th or some shit.
Yeah,
do that
I'll make
Friday,
George
too.
Carlin
Yeah,
a fucking private episode.
neat.
I have read his autobiography, so I guess that qualifies me to do an
That
episode.
qualifies you.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do a show on, TJ?
What?
Something near and dear to all of us.
Yeah, where's yours? You don't even have one on here.
I want to do a show on anger, TJ.
Anger.
It'll be more nuanced by the time I'm done with it, but anger.
I'm madly in anger with you.
Saint Anger.
That was a terrible album. You should do an album about how Saint
Yeah.
Anger sucks.
Yeah, do a whole show on Saint Anger and what the fuck happened to
Hell,
Metallica.
I'll cover that on the show.
Okay. So, all right. So June 14th, Scotty, Anger.
I'm madly in anger with you.
Is June 14th fine?
Yeah,
Friday,
fine.
June 14th?
So- Yep.
Or do you want a public episode?
Well, that one should be fine. I'm gonna be out of town technically for that one, but that's fine.
On June 14th?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because remember that. But we're gonna pre-record.
Well, we'll just do it without you. Just do the research.
I don't think so.
What the fuck, man?
This music is driving me a little nuts.
I know, that's the point. It's getting you in that creative mode, TJ. It's taking you out of your boredom and into the sacred creative space in the brain. Your desire to escape this horrible music that just never ends is going to drive you ever further inward,
more
looking for the good stuff.
All right. So
what if we did? Okay, so like I was just thinking about.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
Let's just go through what we got here. So, on Monday, June 10th.
Yep.
Well, I mean, our next episode is Pompeii. We already did that. So
right.
So then, the Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra.
By me.
Yep.
Then Scotty's doing Anger. Then you're doing the Mafia.
Uh-huh.
So what builds for that Friday?
That Friday. And I don't know if we can. I don't know if we necessarily need to build, but what if we did the showdown episode there?
Yeah, we can do it.
Seems like a good one.
So who are we gonna pit against who?
Well, I was thinking like of just topics, and then we could maybe think of some people. We could do like biggest bullshitter.
Bullshitter, yeah.
Oh fuck, dude, that's a fucking.
You know what I mean?
Ooh,
we just pick
that's
two
a
big
lofty-
bullshitters.
That's a lofty fucking title.
Yeah.
Dude, what if we pit our dad against your dad?
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if my dad would be interesting enough. You kind of got the market cornered on interesting dads.
I don't know. You've talked about your dad before, but whatever. Okay. Let's see.
I don't want my dad suing me either. You know what I mean? You know, we don't talk, so it's just like.
Yeah, so he wouldn't see it. I mean, maybe he would.
Well, that's the
word
thing.
Would probably get around.
Yeah, I'm assuming that word would trickle down through the grapevine. Probably be none too happy about everything I had to say. So.
Yeah, I guess. I guess so, huh?
Okay, so what's so bullshitter? That's
biggest bullshitter. I was thinking also biggest crybaby.
Biggest crybaby.
You know,
now I think that'd be a good.
Because there's a lot of crybabies.
Yeah,
if we could narrow down the biggest crybaby, that would be interesting.
Well, I mean, like, who would you say is a crybaby?
A crybaby.
Yeah, like who in public culture is just always whining?
Oh God!
Would it be better to pick
everybody?
To pick individuals or groups, dude? Maybe it could be like the biggest whiny groups because it's like there's kind of an online culture of like.
Yeah, we've never pitted two groups against each other. That might be interesting. Man,
yeah, group versus group.
We could do like Antifa versus the Proud Boys or something.
The Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys.
We're proud.
Jesus. These are always so hard to find the right, subjects for that.
I kind of like when it's people, but I mean, we could try a group one.
I mean, I'd be down to try it as if we can find.
For some reason, I want to get Drew Carey on one of these.
Drew Carey.
Price is right, dude.
I mean, biggest sellouts then maybe.
Yeah, because I was thinking about how far he's fallen. I mean, not that I ever really like super loved him or anything, but like going from like a comic who would tell dick jokes, who had a popular like sitcom that people thought was kind of creative actually because it tried new things, and then just becoming the host of The Price is Right, and plastering that big dumb fucking smile on your face every day. You know. Yeah. I don't know though. But I don't know what you'd call him. I mean, yeah, you could say sellout, but I don't even think he'd be a contender for biggest sellout. So, because there's so many bigger sellouts. That's the problem with Drew Carey. There's nothing really remarkable. Maybe that could be the thing. Most unremarkable famous person. I don't know.
Yeah, we could. I mean, that would be a tough angle, but we could make it. We could make it work.
Yeah.
Because people got to be loathsome in my eyes for these versus lists to really hit their peak,
Yeah, maybe you're right.
It's got to be some kind of loathsome element to it.
Well, let me look up, like, terrible celebrities or something. Like, worst.
Like, if we did biggest bullshitter, we could do, like, Jussie Smollett.
Yeah.
Or we could measure it in Jussie Smollett's, you know what I mean?
He would definitely be a good measurement, if nothing else. These 19 celebrities are possibly the worst people in the world.
Damn.
Charlie Sheen and Shia LaBeouf. I think we could just do that out. Honestly, the first two I saw.
Yeah.
Most unhinged celebrity.
Oh, dude, yeah, I like that.
Because they both are totally nuts.
Yeah, that is true.
And are both constantly doing
winning.
stupid shit. Who's else on this list? Farrah Abraham? I don't even know who that is.
Sucks. Who cares?
Josh Duggar.
Sucks.
Suge Knight. Lamar Odom. Jared Fogle.
Oh, God.
How did Jared only get at number 7?
Yeah.
Chris Brown, Cat Williams,
Cat
Ray
Williams
Rice.
is a piece of shit.
Bill Cosby, only 11. Stephen Collins.
I think those first two are pretty good. We could probably use them.
I think we should just do Charlie Sheen versus Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia bitch.
Shia LaBeouf. Okay.
La poof. Poof, poof. Poof away.
Are we doing this where one person takes one and one person takes the other, or are we going to do one person doesn't both? Because we've done that. We've done it both ways.
You know, I don't know. I think we could split it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
All right.
I'm willing to do whatever.
So who wants who?
Well, TG's already got two, so me and Scotty could split this one up if you want.
Sure.
I don't really care which one I take.
Let's see.
Which one you want?
It's fucking.
All right,
tough,
I'll decide since I'm the outsider.
Because I don't give a fuck, honestly.
Yeah, I really
if you
don't
give a fuck, Scotty, then pick whichever, because I don't.
I really have no strong feelings one way or the
All
other.
right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and assign him. I'm gonna have Paul do Charlie Sheen and Sky do Shia LaBeouf.
All right.
Now remember, you guys have to
it.
You guys had to get together and agree on categories
Right. Right.
and how you're gonna do it and what the measurement's gonna be and stuff
Sure.
like that. So there's some stuff you guys had to collaborate on.
Sure.
Just make sure it's all.
We'll get it
good.
figured out.
Yeah.
It'll be simple.
Okay. So let's see who's got stuff. So it's TJ, Scotty, then Paul and Scotty. So it's probably my.
We're all
turn.
pretty
Well,
equal at this point. So
Shit.
yeah.
Well then
We got
that's
three
very cool.
left, so each one of us should take another show, and that'll be
Yeah.
that.
yeah. So we each are represented 3 times. Me. Okay, and then you, and then Scotty. Okay.
So you should probably do this Monday show.
Well, I'm already doing
yeah, you're
Friday,
doing
but I could do Monday. I mean, whatever. I've done both shows of the week before. I mean, it's fine.
Well, no, that's.
Well, that's like a whole week between them.
Yeah.
Well, wait, no, you're talking about the Monday into the Friday. Yeah,
Yes. So, and you guys.
yeah. I don't
just
really.
have a
Let's
show
just
there.
decide like what we want to do, and then we'll just pick
Sure.
who should do it. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this
Okay.
point.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with doing it. I'm just saying. And you guys had just done a show the day before, so like someone's gonna do multiple in a row. I mean,
I'm starting to get the fear with
At this
music.
point-
It's really
I
starting
know.
to get to me in a
That's-
bad way.
I know. At some point, Paul, you've already done 2 in a row at this point,
Yeah.
so I think it probably should be me or Scotty that does this Monday one.
All right, fair enough. That's cool.
So how about how about we do about did we already do a botched plastic surgery episode? Was that something that happened? I feel like that happened, but I'm not.
Oh, do you want to
100%
do one where you want to look at the most botched like plastic surgeries?
I was thinking about maybe doing one on the underground butt implant market and all of the fucking horror stories that come out of there.
Oh, dude, there's this great expose I can give you on that basically shows that not only does it injure people, they die.
Yeah, I know, because there's women
all
who,
the time.
There's women who will like go to like these like back alley shit and get like, like tire, fucking rubber and shit injected in their butt
Well, it's not even so much like sometimes it is that
and like Crisco and like all kinds of
But
ridiculous
people
shit.
like, well, actually, they'll set up these clinics like and act like it's like, oh, it's totally legit. Yeah, and they'll actually have a real doctor there. It's basically just like a fucking assembly line, and they don't treat the women properly, and they end up fucking getting infections and dying, or
You're dead.
putting foreign objects in their bodies, and all kinds of crazy fucking shit. And then they're all attracted because what they do is they spend a bunch of money on Facebook and other places advertising the shit. So it is an
Right.
interesting topic.
So I'll do that
Okay, so I guess
because that gives me an excuse to put a bunch of butts on there too.
look
What?
at this botched butt.
Botched. I don't know.
Butched.
Botched butt surgeries. I don't know. TJ, I'll do it.
It seems like an appropriate topic for you to do.
Botched butt surgeries.
Botched butt. Wow. Botched.
Oh boy. All right, we got 2 more, gentlemen.
Two
Two
more.
more.
This music is killing me.
It's
It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop.
Well,
It'll
one-
stop soon.
a couple things I remember people talking about a lot when we're doing the topics thing was psychiatric hospitals. That was one. The war on drugs.
Yeah, war on drugs. Yeah.
I thought about doing one on like fads. Like, what is a fad? Why does it last? Why does it go away? All the kind of
Be
questions.
an interesting one.
A fad, huh?
Sounds like
Fads.
a Scotty sode to me.
Yeah,
Fads?
fads.
Didn't you already do one on fads?
Nope,
All right.
I have not.
Scotty loves fads.
So how many? Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Scotty has 1, 2, 3.
Probably
Paul
Paul.
has 1, 2.
Yeah, I need one more. I need to pick one. I need to just find one that I'm interested in.
How do we end up with both you guys doing whatever? You guys are both going to be gone the week of your episodes, but that's fine.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We're pre-recording.
We're always, yeah, so.
Well, I'm not going to be gone. Then.
Paul, do one on Chevy Chase.
What's the angle?
Just Chevy Chase is just a piece of shit, and his life bears it out. Like, remember he did a roast of him, and no one even wanted to come.
Does anybody even fucking care about Chevy Chase?
No, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, that is the point. I mean, I do hate Chevy Chase, and I do think
so there you go.
I think he's a douche.
Yeah.
So I got all right.
The has-been series.
Will you do it?
Yeah, I'll do Chevy Chase.
You'll do it for me? All right.
I'll do it for you.
We gotta rate him though, dude. I want to rate Chevy Chase.
You want to put him against somebody? We can do another versus.
God.
No, not necessarily a versus, but just I want to rate him as a person.
Oh, we can do that.
You want to rape him?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Fucking Chevy Chase.
I talked Paul into doing Chevy Chase. I didn't even talk him into it. I just like, do Chevy Chase.
Come
All right,
on.
I guess.
All right, kill the music. We did it. We did it.
What's that? Crank the music, you say?
Oh, God.
Can you play the Jeopardy music, dude? I really like to hear the Jeopardy music.
Oh, yeah, I can play the Jeopardy music. Hold
Yeah,
on.
man. Like, that's what Paul means. It's not. It's one of your game show. Yeah, let's just some
Right,
Jeopardy.
yeah, let me play the Jeopardy music. That's cool.
Paul just, dude, Paul just needs to fucking relax. He
All right,
needs
so
to fucking
here's
chill.
the Jeopardy music.
Oh, it sounds right. Oh, that old Jeopardy music.
This is definitely music to commit suicide to. The more I listen to it, the more I hear the deep despair at its core. What the fuck? Make it end! End it, please! Oh my God, that would legitimately make you crazy after a while. Holy fuck, man.
Okay, so once again, so here's the upcoming episodes. Chupacabra.
El chupacabra.
I'm madly in anger with you.
With
Then
TJ.
madly and angry with Scotty. Yeah, so Chupacabra with TJ. Madly and angry with you with Scotty.
Yeah.
The mafia.
Mafia Murder Inc. with Paul.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen versus Shia LaBeouf. That's gonna be a Paul Scotty collaboration.
Yep.
Then we're
Son
gonna
of a
do
bitch.
botched butt surgeries with me. I put a question mark there because I'm not sure if that's exactly gonna be the focus, but it's gonna cover that for sure. Then George Carlin with me. Then Fads with Scotty and Chevy Chase with your good friend Paul Seago. All right, and that's going to take us through to July 5th, and then you'll see another one of these letting you know what's coming after that. And remember, this Friday is going to be Pompeii with Paul.